Hello folks, my name is Kyle Adams. I work for DRV Luxury Suites. I'm here to discuss the water system in a DRV mobile suite and tell you why we feel it's the best in the industry. Every RV, you hook in water right here, which you cannot see with your typical RV. There's a T-fitting back behind. One end of that T-fitting goes to the upper deck, the other end of that T-fitting goes to the lower deck. On the lower deck, everywhere they need a water line, they may tie an additional 1, 2, or 3 T-fittings. Same way for the upper deck. The unit has 3 T-fittings up here, 3 T-fittings in the back. That's 6 T-fittings, 3 connections at each. That's 18 potential leak areas up and down that 40-foot unit. The mobile suite's going to eliminate that, as well as every DRV product. Water now comes through the bottom of the water manifold, as it does in your house. From there, it's distributed accordingly through each individual water line. Left side cold, right side hot. That's going to eliminate hot to cold drops whenever mom kicks on the shower and dad's using the kitchen sink. You're not going to have lapses in temperature. Hot's not going to cold, and you're not going to have high to low. The other nice thing, with a typical RV setup, if you have a water leak, because it's tied into a series of T-fittings, the only way for you to stop that leak is to come out here and turn water off. You've just eliminated all water in that entire unit because of one faulty connection. DRV will only have one connection at each line. That water line will now run to its destination point and will have one final connection. There will be 0 connections in between each water line. Now the probability of a water leak has been sent to either this fitting or our other fitting. We don't have to worry about a series of T-fittings somewhere along this 40-foot structure. The other great thing my water manifold allows us to do, allows us to run upwards of 100 PSI of water pressure. We use 1/2-inch water lines compared to the industry standard 3/8. They're PEX water lines, and if you know anything about PEX water lines, they test at -200 degrees. We don't have to worry about them freezing. They'll expand 4 to 5 times their original size if frozen solid full of water. They come with a 25-year warranty, and unlike conventional PVC, they give us some flex, so as these units go up and down the road, we don't have to worry about them shaking and rattling around. If we ever do have a leak, mom wakes up in the morning, comes out, honey, we have a leak at the kitchen sink. Come down here, we mark every single water line hot and cold, find where it's leaking, shut it off with the appropriate valve. We still have water everywhere else in our entire unit. If we need to go to Lowe's or Home Depot, PEX water lines, you can find them everywhere. Now we don't have to worry about ruining that great vacation you've been spending 6 months planning on. The other great thing, and we've all been through it, water tanks. I've been in this industry going on 15 years. I remember my grandparents grew up RVing. Most manufacturers still use the same tank readouts they had back then. Fast forward to DRV, we use a product called Sea Level. The great thing about Sea Level, no probes in your tanks. So now the likelihood of you buying a brand new unit, taking it out that first weekend, and having a false readout after you dumped all your tanks is eliminated. Sea Level uses a series of electronic boards and sensors on the exterior of the tanks that measure in 1% increments of the tank it's reading. For instance, we have a 100-gallon freshwater tank. On a conventional setup, empty, quarter, half, 3/4, and full. If that sensor is flashing at half and 3/4, do you have 50 gallons? Do you have 75? Do you have 45? Do you have 80? That's a swing of almost 40 gallons. Sea Level measures every tank in a 1% increment. Therefore, if you pull up your freshwater tank and it says 40, it's probably right about 40 gallons. That's going to be the same through every single tank in our entire unit. If you ever do have an issue with this system, simply peel it off, unplug the affected board, stick a new one on, and go about your business. No more pulling tanks, no more money out of your pocket for something as simple as a 5-minute fix. Thanks for watching.